Wine Chats with Bildu and Lindelin is proudly brought to you by Almain Group.
Finance is the name of their game. Hey, welcome to Wine Chats. Bildu and Lindelin in the house.
You're so energetic.
I know. Hi, my name is Billy Milovanovich.
Oh my God, the excitement. I'm Lindsay Kirkwood, known as Lindelin. Who are you?
I'm Bildu.
Bildu. Or Bildu.
Bildu.
Yeah.
Bildu? Sometimes I confuse myself. You confuse me. Anyway.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Woohoo.
What is our episode 3 wine?
Look, this is... Well, it's a Cab Sav, because I thought, well, we can't do Pinots every week, even though I'd prefer that.
Yeah.
Cab Sav. I have no idea how to say this. See? I've already had a couple glasses.
Should I? Do you want me to say it? We talked about this. Do you want me to say it?
You can say...
It's just St. Augustus.
Augustus. Well, I want to say August.
Augustus.
Okay. Cab Sav. St. Augustus. It is a wine of Australia. $13.
What year is it?
2017.
2017?
Yeah.
Another old wine.
Well, yeah, it says premium selection.
Jesus.
But it was only 15, I think it was $15 from, oh God.
This podcast is getting expensive by the second. You just said 13, was it 13?
Oh, did I say 13? I lied.
Oh, I lied.
No, it was 15. 13 was the bottle of last week on sale for $9. Yes. This one was $15.
Right.
But it was on sale as well. Regular $20.
Oh.
Yes.
Jeez, we're getting fancy.
Fancy. Well, I just buy whatever's on sale. Anyways, I'm not a huge fan of Cab Sav, so it's okay.
All right. Well, let's drink it and give our verdict.
We'll keep drinking it.
All right.
But I think it's nice for a Cab Sav. Good. Billy hates it.
My tongue is being assaulted.
It's just really not that bad.
It's so tart. Like, I kind of feel like as soon as I've taken the drink, my tongue is immediately dried up and I cannot swallow my spit. There is no spit.
Fabulous.
It has gone with the wine.
Coming from a white wine drinker, right?
Verdict is...
Fabulous. Okay.
But that could just be, generally speaking, for Merlots. Is that what we're drinking?
A Cab Sav, you dickhead.
Cab Sav.
Oh my God.
Just give me the Sav Blanc. Can we have a fucking Sav Blanc?
We'll do a white. We'll do a white next week. It's just been a bit chilly.
I'll bring the wine next week. Yeah, I say that, but it's like, you bitch, if you're going to complain, bring your own fucking wine.
Bring your own wine.
And I'll bring you the 4-week-old wine from my fridge.
Yeah. That's been open for 3 weeks.
When you open it, goes...
Yeah. That's vinegar. That's not wine. Okay, so this week's topic.
Yeah.
Pregnancy.
Oh my God.
I know. Look, we thought it'd be fitting because the first 2 episodes we've just talked about sex. So
the first episode was like, how do you get to have sex? And the second episode was like, wow, you've been having sex for many, many years. Yeah. How do you still do it?
And this is what happens when you have sex.
This is what happens when you have sex.
Pregnancy.
You get pregnant.
Look, we're not just going to obviously talk about pregnancy itself, but like all the shit that goes on with it. Good, bad, ugly, funny.
I kind of feel like you and I have had enough time post-pregnancy to be able to
reflect in a good way.
Reflect on what's happened to us during that time.
Yeah.
So I have 2 children and I've just left this period of, let's say 4 years. Of having my body go up and down and up and down and up and down. You've had like 6, 7 or 6 years.
Well, Bane is 5.5, so 6.5 years. With 3 kids.
Yeah. So we're out of the...
Oh, we're free! We're free! Thank God!
Oh, God.
Look, it's
praise
been
the
Lord. Well, pregnancy for me... Like, I didn't have any bad pregnancies.
Yeah.
I actually had really good pregnancies. Yeah. No major issues, but it's all the little shit that happens to you that nobody actually tells you about.
I don't know if people don't tell you about it, but I don't think that you can relate to it until it happens to you. So I could be telling you heaps of shit about breastfeeding and chafing nipples and stuff, but if you don't have kids and you are so far from it, you're not going to give a shit.
No.
You're not going to retain that information. So I think that there's definitely obviously lots of information out there that tells you about it, but I still want to talk about it, and I still want to whinge about it, and I still want to tell
Laugh
other unsuspecting people about it because it's awful.
It's awful.
No, but it's fine. And I also
Creating
did not
that
have
life was awful.
Yeah, it was. I did not have both my pregnancies was wonderful. I really didn't have any issues. Knock on wood. I was very healthy. Both my kids were very healthy. I had nothing to complain about except for everything.
All the little things.
All the little things.
That drive you nuts. Yeah.
So let's start at the very beginning. We've just banged.
Oh, sweet.
My legs are in the air.
We just... I'm starfish.
Hoping...
You just did wrap around starfish.
He's gone to shower. I'm still wrapped around.
Jesus. Legs up in the air.
Legs up in the air. Just jumping a little. Hoping it works.
Well, don't jump. He'll come out. Jesus.
No, jumping. Well, lifting my butt up and down.
Oh, right, yeah. Jiggling.
Yeah. Jiggling. Twerking upside down twerking.
Oh, God. Did you fall pregnant straight away? Because I fell pregnant straight away.
Yeah.
Like all 3 times.
Yeah.
I was thankful enough, and obviously you were too, because you hear all these stories, and I've got friends that have gone through it, and it's...
Yeah. And a shout out to all those women who really... it would just drive you nuts, and it would be so heartbreaking to go month after month without having any success. And so to all you ladies out there trying to fall pregnant, we sprinkle pregnancy dust all over you through our words and into your uterus.
Oh my God. Let's move on. That got really weird. So anyway, we're pregnant. So
we're pregnant.
Yeah. Fabulous.
I'm sick. I'm so sick. I feel like everything sucks and I want to spew everything. Now, my first pregnancy, we were sort of between houses, and we were living with the in-laws. So we're living with Henry's parents.
Yeah.
Now, I adore them. We had our own separate space. It wasn't that they were in my face, but they do. Fun fact for those of you who haven't seen me in person, or my husband in person, he's Asian.
Even though his name is Henry.
Yeah, he's
Asian. That's confusing.
Asian. Yeah, well, he's not super Asian, but I mean, he speaks like proper English. But he's Asian. His parents are very Chinese, and so the food that I normally love. I love myself some Asian food, but when I was pregnant and I would go upstairs and they would be cooking. Oh my God! I would the spews that would want to come out of me, and so we had to tell them straight away that not that we would have hid it for a long time, family, but at 5 weeks I was like, I cannot come up here anymore because I cannot. And my lovely mother-in-law, I love you, my mother-in-law, but she would put, you're going to laugh at this. I don't know if this is a super Asian thing, but to just keep the house smelling nice, she would put cuddly, like the fabric softener that comes in those packets. Yes. She would put it all, she'd put it up behind a couch, she'd put it all around, so this is the downstairs where we're living. And I would just come into the house and I would smell cuddly. And even today when I smell that particular cuddly, it makes me want to spew.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Gross.
Too far. But look, she was trying to help.
She was trying to help.
Yeah.
But how was your...
Well, sickness-wise, no, no spewing, no cuddly. None of that for me. Yeah, exactly. But all 3 pregnancies were exactly the same with sickness. Week 5.
Right, yeah.
Started to feel sick all the way to week 16 and a half.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but no throwing up. You just literally feel like you're hungover 24/7.
Yeah.
There's no morning sickness. No. It was all day.
It's day sickness. Yes.
Yeah, day sickness.
Yes.
And the only thing that made me feel better was just eating anything and everything.
Yes. No, you know what I ate? Lots of crackers and lots of popsicles.
Oh yeah.
The amount of popsicles, those just plain lemon popsicles that would I just feel like it would clear my palate.
Right.
Like I just feel like it would make me feel like the smell of hoisin sauce.
You should see her she is talking like she's in love.
You don't understand how much I love these popsicles. That was so amazing. I love you, popsicles. So that's the first little bit of pregnancy. And then you hit a bit of a sweet spot. You get to that point where you're not quite fat enough to look super pregnant, so you're not so heavy. You look bloated, you're not heavy, you're not waddling yet, you've come out of it, generally speaking. Some women are horribly sick throughout their whole pregnancies. Look at the entire royal family. As we all follow the rules. Yeah, so we're pregnant.
We are.
We've gotten past the sickness.
Yeah.
We get into the 3rd trimester. We are fat as fuck.
This is eating everything.
Yeah, and we are growing a massive child. we had just bought a house because we were living between houses.
Yeah, right.
And we had just bought a house. And I think this is the big thing I really wanted to talk about tonight is I don't want to say unsupportive partners because it's not that Henry was unsupportive. I just think he expected me to do the same shit that I would be capable of without me being pregnant.
Right.
And I should mention that the first time I was pregnant, I was like super duper, very CrossFit fit.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was very CrossFit fit. So I could like lift cars off children that weren't even my own. Like I was very strong.
Yeah.
So I think he just kind of expected, he was like, bitch, why aren't you cleaning the walls?
Yeah, just keep going.
Keep going. Yeah. And I think that's the time, the third trimester, I was like 34 weeks pregnant.
Even at the beginning, like you feel like crap. Your body is going through all this crap.
Your blood pressure is so low. Like everything is just so going to this fucking thing in you.
Yeah.
This beautiful
alien.
Baby, beautiful child.
It's delightful,
sweet pea. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then you go through all that shit and you've housed this thing for 9 months, but you got to bust it out, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Bust it out.
Yeah. And what happens when you bust it out?
Well, a lot of shit happens when you bust it out.
Your vagina explodes.
Yeah. Well, yes, some do.
Yeah.
Well, look, I remember seeing your photo that you had Eve when I came over to visit you for the first time.
When my first daughter.
Yes, yes, sorry, Eve, your first baby. And I don't know who took the photo, if it was Henry or a midwife.
What photo are we talking about?
The one of like Eve,
that was
you
Henry.
busting Eve out.
That was Henry. She had a giant head.
Well, she's Asian.
But it was stupendously. It was like, it was big.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a seat.
Thank you. On my donut. Yeah, that big. See, I only saw that photo. So this is the photo. The photo you're talking about is of me spread-eagled and the head coming out.
Yeah, crowning. You were. I was crowning. Yeah.
And Henry, at the time, just after I gave birth to her, he was like, "Do you want to see the photo?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to see the photo."
Yeah. And then you were mortified.
Oh my god! I saw about like 0.3 seconds of it, and I fucking freaked out. I was like, "Oh my god, that's my vagina!" Like, I know, but the thing is, it's so big. Like, it gets so big. And I had an epidural, so I didn't feel shit when I gave birth the first time around. The second time around, I wasn't that lucky because I wasn't that quick. But I would have. I said to the doctor, give me my epidural. I don't want to do this without an epidural.
See, I loved feeling it. I didn't have an epidural.
Oh my god, really?
Nothing. Well, I had gas, like I sucked on the gas, but no epidural. I think I'm one of those freaks.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah. I am more...
You've never told me this before.
Really?
If you did, I would raise that from my memory.
No, people look at me like I'm crazy when I say
like
this.
I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah, you're actually looking at me like I'm a retard, but whatever. I'm obviously, like, I'm done having kids. I've got 3. I'm actually upset that I'll never get to go through the labor and delivery again.
Oh, my
100%. It was the best experience of my life.
You should
I
be
loved
a
it.
surrogate.
Oh, no, not for someone else's kid. No way. No. But, like, I just wanted to feel absolutely everything, and I loved it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but with saying that, I was really lucky. I had 3 really good deliveries.
Well, I mean, what's a good delivery? It still had to fucking come out. Like, it's not...
Well, but I didn't have any complications.
Bulldozers trying to leave my body. Like, one through my asshole, one through the vagina. I'm not even kidding. It just felt like there was something clawing its way out with a fucking shovel. I don't even know. It was awful.
There was no shovel, but you know what? Maybe that's because you had the epidural and it felt like a bulldozer
that was before
pressure.
I had the epidural.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, good thing you had the epidural.
Second time around, I didn't make it to the hospital in time.
Yeah.
So I got there and they were like, listen, you can call the anesthetist, but he's not going to get there. Like, you're going to pay $800 and he's going to be here half an hour after you have your baby. And I'm like, when you just didn't, like, I couldn't reconcile in my mind that this is what I was going to be doing. Like, I just had so prepared myself to have it with the epidural that I just never considered.
But didn't you like feeling it?
After the fact, I did, because it was amazing. But there was this one moment of her head coming out, and it was like, for those of you who don't know, you have to push during contractions. You can't push outside of the contractions because there's no sensation. You will rip yourself open, literally.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Well, yeah, they will. That's what they told me.
Oh, God.
And so I had to, push during the contraction, and she got stuck halfway.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the fattest part of her head, the thickest part of her skull.
Is this Eve or May?
May.
Which daughter?
This is my second one. This is the second time around because I didn't have the epidural.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So the second, one, her head had come halfway out, and then the contraction stopped, and burn.
Oh.
The
The Ring of Fire.
The Ring of Fire. Oh my God.
Yeah, you would have died.
And you just have to go into your happy place and you just breathe through it and hope for the best and hope that you're not going to die at this moment, because it's like the most painful. And the next time she was out. She was fine.
And you were fine.
11 minutes. 5 contractions it took to get her out.
Jeez.
I mean, some women don't even make it. You know, some women give birth on the floor of the hospital. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Or in the lift.
I was lucky I got to the bed, you know.
Jeez. No wonder you didn't get an epidural.
Oh, yeah. And then, you know, of all the great things, the second time around, I only had like 2 people in the room. Well, 3 with the husband. Like, Henry was there, obviously. Yeah. But it was just the doctor and the nurse. He was there. But then, and the baby was there.
Thank God.
But the first time we had like, whatchamacallit, a dude who was learning.
Oh,
a student guy.
Was he a midwife student?
No, he was a doctor student.
Oh, okay, right.
What are doctors called?
I don't know.
Gynecologist.
Oh.
So student. Okay.
Again, we're not good with the facts tonight.
Oh my God. He was a student. His name was Ben. Okay. He played John Mayer for us. It was delightful.
Oh, nice.
He took some photos too, which was great. So he was there for that. And as were like 55 other people, that's how it feels. And so everybody's staring at your business.
Who cares at that point?
I do not. But I just think it's like a just worthy of noting that sometimes you shit on that bed and people are watching you. You know, it's just this like thing of what women have to go through and the decency that you lose.
But it's funny because when you look back at it, you're kind of embarrassed. You're like, oh shit, did I shit? What happened? During the time, you do not give a rat's ass.
I don't even look back and feel embarrassed because I'm like, fuck you, look what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I'm not either. You know, some people would be.
Yeah. But I don't. I felt very, and it's funny because after giving birth, I've never felt, and probably still don't think I've ever felt more like powerful as a human being.
Yeah.
I know that sounds really cheesy, but I just felt like I was
pushed a bulldozer out of your crotch.
I did. 2 of them.
Your crotch. And so speaking of your crotch, how is your crotch now, Billy?
She's so good. She's fine.
How is Mrs.
It's my butthole that is never quite recovered.
I know.
But my hoo was fine. I only ever had like a couple of internal stitches and it was fine. Yeah. So it was never, I never really, and again, you know, knock on wood, I really never had any tears,
good.
For you women who have had the tear from top to bottom, oh my God. More power to you. Yeah. Seriously. And even C-sections, like another one of us have had C-sections, but C-sections are a bitch as well because you've got to recover from that. And
it's hard.
If you have a kid as well already, then you have to, I don't know how you do it. But
well, some chicks say that the C-section recovery is easier than vaginal, and then you hear the opposite as well.
Yeah,
it just depends on the chick.
It
just depends on the situation. So
okay, so we have a baby.
We have 5 total now. Yeah, 5. We survived. But look, like, my vagina's fine. Thanks for asking. Thanks for caring. Thanks, Billy.
How are you, darling? Holla. Give me a holla.
Oh my God. I don't know about you, but my goo ain't talking like that.
I'm going to take my jacket off.
Yeah, she's getting hot. She's getting sweaty in her little room. Look, my hoo is fine. But, look, it survived the 3 births. I don't even remember if I had stitches with Bane. If I did have stitches, it was with Bane.
Yeah, which is the
first one, but I don't remember. And if I did, it would be like 1 or 2 or whatever.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't something significant enough.
No. My issue, because I've had 3 very quick vaginal births, because they all came out. I remember actually, to sidestep here, for my 3rd child, Van, last baby, the midwife I got on the bed because I was like full labor when I got there. Laid on the bed. She didn't even check me. She didn't do anything because it was A, my 3rd child. And B, she could just tell I was doing my thing.
Oh my God.
And like Van just came out.
Popped out.
Boom, done.
Seriously, how long did it take him to get out? Like once he gets to hospital?
Well, actually,
he's your 3rd, so they come very quickly.
He at the hospital. I was there for about 40 minutes.
Jeez,
whereas that's longer than I was. I remember looking at the TV with the clock on it, going, "What the fuck is your problem, kid? Get out of me! Like, what is taking you so long?" Because Ada was so quick once I got to the hospital.
Yeah.
But anyways,
this is why I'm not having 3rds.
No, it's fine. It was great. No. It was so amazing.
I mean, that's not why I'm having 3rds. I'm not having 3rds because fuck that. But also that.
Yeah. If you're like us, you know very little about money, except how to spend it.
But you know who does know about money? Our main group.
From properties to planning to finance, Almain Group can take care of all of your financial needs. They'll even do a free financial check and will give free financial advice.
So if you're in need of financial advice, contact Almain Group on Facebook at ALMANE Group, or you can call them on 0423 040 337. Ching!
That happened to me after having 3 quick vaginal births was I got to go to a lovely pelvic floor physio.
Oh, the old pelvic floor that you never appreciate until
I didn't know there was such a thing. Right. Oh no, look, I knew there was a pelvic floor. Yeah. I didn't realize there was a pelvic floor physio.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Which, like, it's a good thing I'm so not embarrassed by things because the shit they make you do, what she does to you.
Jesus, like what?
To test your pelvic floor.
What? Okay, I just wanted it like scanned and stuff. Like I didn't get it.
No. Okay, so picture this. There's the doctor's bed in her office, the typical little bed. And if anybody's listening that needs a pelvic floor physio, message me because I'll give you her details. She is amazing.
Dude, I want to go to her just without even having
right, just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're laying down on the table and she gets this apparatus that is hooked up to a little computer screen that will like measure the strength of your pelvic floor.
Right.
Now, to be able to measure that, it's a dildo looking like object that she puts a fucking condom on.
Oh, yeah. She's not going to put...
I know.
Bazillion women.
I know. But dude,
she can put lad wrap on it.
Well, she could have. But you're laying on the table,
that's
legs open, and this chick is standing beside you, which I'm actually glad it was a chick. A guy, well, I don't really care. I don't know, but she was funny and she was cool about it. She puts this condom on this little apparatus, lubes it up.
Oh, yeah.
And, sticks it in you do all this kind of stuff. Anyways, whatever.
So what did you do? Like, you had to, like, squeeze and it was
Yeah. So she would just count and you'd have to keep squeezing and she'd give you exercises to do and... Oh, it was fun. It was great. Yeah. But look... So,
I mean, have you peed yourself? Have you pee walked?
No, I haven't pee walked. You were talking about that the other day. Pee walk.
Yeah, like you're walking and peeing because your pelvic floor is fucked. Well, I mean, not many women do it and I hope that it's not a big thing for everyone, but this is what happens to you when you have kids. Because suddenly you go from having this, pelvic floor that's like a toiga. You don't even notice.
How are toigas tight?
Very tight. I don't know. It's a thing. I think you just don't even go, you don't even think about it. To suddenly not being able to laugh, not being able to sneeze, not being able to cough without any, especially the first few months after you give birth.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's mortifying. Yeah. You can't keep it in. It just comes out.
Look, I haven't peed walked. Did you say peed or pee walk?
Pee walk.
Pee walk. Whatever.
You can use it. It's fine.
No, I don't have that issue. I do cross my legs when I sneeze, though. Oh, hell, you gotta just take precautions.
Again, knock on wood, I have not had any, thankfully, after, it takes a few months to kind of regain everything.
Yeah.
But I really haven't had any problems with...
La-di-da.
Yeah. Oh, we've been, it's actually not even right almost that we talk about this because we have no horror stories to share. Well, I know so many women with absolute horrific stories to tell and to share, and yet they still love their children. Isn't that something?
I know. Or their husbands.
Or their husbands.
Yeah.
I would hate those fuckers if they did that to me.
Oh, look. Well, you'd probably get over it because you'd have to, but...
Would I?
No, probably not.
No, I would just move to the woods and be with my vagina, happy in peace without anybody.
Sad.
Anyways,
speaking of vaginas. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Continue. No, tell me about vaginas.
This was the one thing out of all 3 pregnancies that annoyed the fuck out of me.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's got a medical term, but if it doesn't... Oh, what? If it doesn't... Well, Billy, you seem so excited about what I'm about to say.
I am so excited.
Give me my wine back. She took my wine out of my hand. I have no idea why.
I thought you were going to make, give me, me.
No. Oh. No, I was moving in my chair, bitch. I was getting comfortable.
Don't do that.
Here, let me. Yes, ready?
Oh, yeah.
Hot crotch.
Motherfucking hot crotch. Oh.
Like, I don't know. This is what I mean by when I said earlier, people don't tell you about the little shit that happens to your body.
Nobody ever fucking told me about this.
I didn't even know it was a thing. I didn't even know what the hell was going on. But with all 3 of my pregnancies, pretty much straight away, as soon as I knew I was pregnant, it wasn't when I was big and heavy and like you're hot and all that kind of stuff.
Like your body just starts to fucking overheat in all the wrong places.
All the wrong places.
Yeah.
Like, I even carried a little travel size thing of baby powder, which I know. Don't do it. I know.
Well, I don't give a fuck who says that. Yeah. Whoever says that has not been pregnant. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Do you know I used to baby powder everything under my boobs?
Yeah.
I used to do everything. I actually had something worse than hot crotch.
Yeah, yours was bad.
I had butt crotch. Butt crotch.
Butt crotch.
I had
Jesus
sweaty butt. I don't know
what did you call it?
Sweaty. I don't know.
Sweaty butt?
No.
Basically, your ass crack was sweaty the whole time.
But you know what that's like? Like when second pregnancy, I had hot crotch, so I didn't get the butt sweats. Butt sweats. That's what I call it.
Butt sweat. Yes,
butt sweats.
That's it. Yeah.
Butt sweats are so much fucking worse because when you walk, it's like when you're walking, your butt cheeks are like squishing against it. It was disgusting. It was so bad. It was all the time. Like, and I didn't put baby powder in there because
why?
Because
why wouldn't you put baby powder?
Because the baby powder would get so wet. It wasn't like you could keep it dry, you know what I mean? Oh, it was gross, dude.
You should have just put, like, toilet paper or something in there.
Oh, I did. I did. I mean, I don't want to gross you completely out, but dude, man. There was, I should have, you know what I should have done? Put a fucking towel in there because that's how it was so bad. But I remember having to shower, like, after I shower every night, baby powder the shit out of myself.
But the baby powder only lasts for a few minutes. Like
until you start sweating again.
Exactly.
Which is like 3 seconds later.
Yeah.
You're constantly sweating.
Yeah.
Nobody
told me about this.
Yeah. No, that was awful.
Thank God we don't.
This is why we're not doing this shit again.
I honestly, I laugh about it now, but all 3 pregnancies for the whole duration, like literally up to the second the baby came out, like it was actually a horrible nuisance.
Yeah.
And again, I feel bad because we had great pregnancies and
healthy children.
There's women out there that have actual
problems
and like health concerns, and I get that.
Yes.
But it actually really took away from me enjoying being pregnant because I hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on from my hot crotch and your sweaty ass crack.
Well, actually, can we just quickly still, whilst we're in that area, still pregnant?
Yes.
Hemorrhoids. That's really when they came about.
Yes.
I didn't know what it was. Do you know the first time I got a hemorrhoid, I was pregnant, and I actually thought I had a prolapse. I didn't even know what a prolapse was. But I actually thought my ass, like my insides were coming out. I didn't know what it was, and I freaked out.
Kind of, yeah.
And I went to the doctor and they're like, it's this teeny tiny hemorrhoid. Like, you're fine. Yeah. You are fine. Yeah. But because there's so much pressure down there suddenly, every time you pee even, there's just like this
when
heaviness.
Your body is in that position, it feels like they're just going to
So you had this beautiful lady area that is now riddled with fucking like remnants of your pregnancies. And they will be there for the rest of you can't. Fun fact: you can't get rid of hemorrhoids without fucking surgery.
Well, no, you can.
What, with cream?
Well, no, those.
Do you speak to them nicely? How do you?
Look, I had cream to shit for me. I have a girlfriend that got rid of hers with, and I'm currently going through this, so I will keep you guys updated.
Do it with the fucking. What? You're not going to thread it and wait for it to die and then...
Oh my God, thread your own hemorrhoid?
Yeah.
God, no. Do you want to thread mine?
No.
We'll thread each other's.
Okay, next episode. Hemorrhoid threading. What? No, that's a YouTube video one.
That's not going to happen. No, so she soaked her bum in...
Oh, you've told me this Epsom salts.
Well, not just Epsom salts, and tea tree oil with super hot water. She got rid of hers. Now, I don't know what severity
I would like to see the before and after.
I know, right?
To be honest, if I'm going to take this advice. Look, there's nothing wrong with soaking anyway in it. Because, I mean, that can't...
it's not going to do anything bad. So far, I haven't had any success. But I've only just started. I'm really fucking hoping.
Well, good luck. Keep us updated. Okay?
I will keep you all updated. That would be
amazing. Thank you so much.
And look, if anybody has any... suggestions on how to get rid of the motherfuckers,
without surgery, hit us up because we would love to know.
as we, like Billy says, sitting in our donuts, which we really
aren't, because we're so fine down there. So we've given birth.
Have we? Oh yes.
Have we? We've covered all the pregnancy horrific things that happen. Well, let's give birth. We've given birth. So now we have a baby.
We do.
What's the first thing a fucking baby does when it's born?
Cries, poops, feeds. I don't know.
Okay, sure. Skip forward a little. They breastfeed.
Oh, right.
It's like one of the first things that happens to you. So they put them on you, in Australia, I don't know where you're listening from, but in Australia it's all very skin to skin straight away. While the baby nuzzles ever so cutely looking for the nipple, and it's the sweetest little thing until clamp. It gotcha. It gotcha.
God, you actually scared me.
Yeah. I was scared too, don't worry. Yeah. And then the baby starts to suckle away ever so sweetly. And to be fair, that first breastfeed.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Probably the most beautiful thing ever, isn't it? Because your nipples are so ready for it, in a sense. They're not beaten and battered and bruised. And you just can't wait for that.
Oh my God, my first baby. Moment. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yes. And of course, like in the movies, the baby latches perfectly and everything's just delightful.
Yes.
Okay. And then fast forward.
Nightmare.
Yeah. then about, like, let's say day 2, when the baby starts cluster feeding. Now, for you motherfuckers, lucky motherfuckers who don't know what cluster feeding is, it's like the baby is literally feeding off you like every... I mean, I want to say every 20 minutes, but it takes them about 20 minutes to feed. So it's like they just do not stop.
Yeah.
And it goes on for hours, like absolute middle of the night. Your husband is sleeping and you want to stab him in the eye kind of hours. It's a nightmare. And it's a painful nightmare.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing one of my very, very close friends. I remember going to see her in the hospital, and I was still pregnant, so she had just had her first baby.
Was this me? Are you talking about me?
No.
Okay.
No. She had her baby on the pillow, and I just remember it being like the most... And she looked so happy, and she looked so peaceful, and I thought, this is such a beautiful moment. And I'm like, what's all this shit on the pillow? Like, where's the blood coming from? And it was her nipples. She was like, that's from my nipples. Oh, geez. So this is like day 3 or something in the hospital. And not even, like maybe day 2, and she was already, her nipples were already cracked and bleeding.
Sure. Yeah.
It's so painful what happens. That first week or 2, really, actually the first about 6 weeks, I'd say, for both my pregnancies, that's how long it took my nipples to actually adjust.
For sure.
And then after that, you can hang bricks off them. Yeah. It's fine. Like, you can swing shit around. It's fine. But up until that point... Horrible. And infections.
But I always knew that I was going to breastfeed. Like, I couldn't imagine not breastfeeding. Yeah. Like, so I was, like, super excited, especially with Bane with my first one, to breastfeed and blah, blah, blah. Again, I didn't hear.
And you had the most trouble as well. You had so many infections that you have with Bane.
Okay, so mastitis with Bane. And I only fed him.
Which is a horrible, horrible, like, milk duct blockage. Milk duct. Then creates an infection.
Yeah, but nobody told me about mastitis and how horrible it actually could be.
You were gone.
I had it once a month for 5 months. Oh my God. So I had it 5 times. For those that can't do the math.
Yeah.
And
you were on antibiotics for so long as well.
Yeah, but I actually I went to Canada with Bane when he was 6 weeks old. Got mastitis over there the second time around, so I knew the signs. Right. I had it so bad. By the time I got to the hospital, I was in shock. My body was in shock. The nurse said to me when she's asking me all the questions, the triage nurse, she's like, "You're actually you've gone into shock from the pain." And my body just could not cope with the mastitis, right?
Dude.
But in my mind, he's my first baby. Yeah. I was so determined.
Isn't it crazy, the craziness that goes through our head in those moments?
Dumb.
All those infections without ever thinking to yourself, fuck this, I'm just gonna go to bottle.
I just kept going.
Yeah.
And then I ended up going to a lovely lactation consultant, even though I spoke to them on the phone a million times to, see what I was doing wrong, all this kind of stuff. And she just said, honey, you need to just stop. Right, you've given it all that you can give. Yeah. She said, some babies just don't latch on and feed properly.
Right.
Nothing you can do. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You need to stop breastfeeding because you're
And so how many, this is 5 months in?
5 months.
Yeah.
So that was shit. And it was so painful. I remember Cameron, my husband, being in bed beside me.
God.
And this would happen every time it was due for a feed or wherever I was sitting and Cameron would be there or whoever. And the pain, I would grab onto something and scream, or it was the middle of the night and you can't scream or whatever. Yeah. The pain was horrendous. That first latch on, and like I didn't want the baby to wake up. I'm like, dude, keep sleeping, because I do not want that,
because that's even worse if you wake up.
I'm like, oh. So it was horrible. But then with Ada, the second baby, it got better. I didn't get mastitis, but I had really, really sore nipples. And for me, it took like 4 weeks.
Right.
And then same thing, sore nipples, but by that point I knew
exactly.
I knew what was happening. And
I had mastitis once, and that was with the second baby. Yeah. And it lasted for like 2 or 3 days, and it was like the worst 2 or 3 days of my life.
It is so
I just remember,
painful.
and you have to pump through it. Yeah. And I actually remembered you so hard, because I remember with your first baby with Bane, and I would come to see you and you would breastfeed, and I didn't have a baby. I hadn't had a baby again for another 3 years after that.
Yeah.
And I just remember seeing him latch on, and you were coming off the chair.
Yes.
You were in so much pain. Like your face was like crumpled with agony. Like I can't even, I just remember sitting there going, fuck this. Like it was I remember that moment. I just thought, oh my God, this is, and I remembered you when I had mastitis, because again, it would only lasted for like 2 or 3 days. Yeah. And then after that it cleared up. But man, that was horrific.
Like all the fucking shit.
Yeah. And this again is why I will hold over my husband's head forever that I did this twice. Because obviously biology dictates that we have to give birth and shit. Yeah. But I could not help but be so resentful towards him.
Oh, really?
For not... All the times, absolutely. Yeah. Because not really. It's not like I could actually be angry at him for this. But certainly there'd be times where I'd look over and be like, I don't think you're appreciating enough what I'm doing.
Yeah, they have no idea.
I don't think you're appreciating that, as soon as I fell pregnant, my entire life changed. Yeah. Like I couldn't eat the same shit. I couldn't eat fucking cheese.
I know.
You know, but I did anyway after a little while. But in those first few weeks, you're so scared of eating anything. Yeah. You know, so your diet changes. You can't drink alcohol. You know, I mean, not a huge drug taker, but for those who are, can't take drugs. You got the horrible life
we had to lead.
My God, my ecstasy days are over. Like all those tidbits that from the beginning of me finding out I'm pregnant. Yeah. Well, he's going out and doing the same shit. He's still eating fucking cheese. He's still eating brie up in his office. He doesn't care. You know. And so there was definitely moments where I turned to, and then of course after you're pregnant for fucking 9 months, and then you give birth, and then you're breastfeeding, and they can't really. And then he used to say to me, I still want to kill him for saying this, but he would say something to me like, well, if you just expressed more, then I could like bottle feed her, and you could have more.
Fuck you, honey.
Yeah. Do you know what fucking expressing is like? Do you know what expressing is? Exactly, it's very painful. I'm not a fucking cow, man.
Yeah.
I hated expressing so much.
So did I. Hate it. And I was an expresser in the sense of like, I would get like 50 mil. I would express for ages and I'd get a piddly 50 mil. I'm like, why am I torturing myself for that?
I had girlfriends who would express for like 10 minutes and get like 180 mil or something. I'm like, fuck you too, bitch. I'm like, fuck you all. Because I would just get, I remember, expressing for like 20 minutes, half an hour, for like a measly 40, 50 mil, and it would like break my heart.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing about expressing as well is it's like, the more you do it and the more the baby feeds off you, the more milk you produce. And now I'm just fucking leaking, there's shit everywhere. Like it's just... No.
Look.
I mean, we're so through it, so it's nice to think about it back now. Yeah.
Our boobs are shot.
Yeah, our vagina's shot.
Our vagina's shot. Our asshole's shot.
And you still want me to have sex with you 6 weeks in?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so episode 3, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap. You wrap her out.
You guys can find us on our socials at Wine Chats Podcast. We are on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also email us on winechatspodcast@gmail.com. Handsome Mike, I'm still waiting.
Yeah, Mike.
Jeez. God damn it.
Look, I'll hit him up. I'll give him trouble for not.
Well, no, he should be listening.
He should be.
Frankly, he should have listened to our entire podcast about breastfeeding to get to this point.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, speaking of Handsome Mike emailing us, or anybody emailing us, contacting us, next week's episode, we are going to have a doozy about our partners and all the little things that they do that drive us nuts.
Yeah, we're going for the jugular next week.
Oh, whoa. Ouch.
We're doing all this
Henry
stuff
and Karen
that so much right. That is not the episode they want to start listening to, frankly.
No.
Yeah, we just want to get all the little annoying things that really just... the stuff that your partners do. And frankly, this is, again, it's an open thing. It's for partners, not just for women and not just for men.
No, partners.
Yeah, we know.
Partners.
I would love to hear what my husband would complain about. If he can. Like, I wouldn't like to hear it. Because I'd like to kill him.
No,
I wouldn't.
You're perfect.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know. But I just think he would probably have lots to say.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Send us your stories, your pet peeves.
Please do.
Let's wrap it up, Billy.
Let's wrap it up.
Oh, God.
We have shitty cab staff to drink. You guys, I'm a singer. Did you know that?
No.
Anyway,
send us your stories, pet peeves, funny shit, bad shit, whatever.
Thank you for being with us once again. And
adios.
Adios, bitches.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
I'm trying to get this nail polish off my toe.
I'm still recording.